Hi everyone, it's been a while since I recorded a video, and this is exactly what I want to talk to you about. I just got off the phone with a friend and we had the most amazing conversation about, you know, thinking that we need more strategy, techniques, uh, practical stuff. But what's really blocking us, what's really holding us back in life and in business is the lack of permission that we give ourselves to fully step into our power and to really unleash the power that we have. And that's because of the belief systems that are in place. And I know I have a lot about that. And I also have a lot to say about that because, I, as you may or may not know, I have an issue with my eye. My left eye is cross-eyed at the moment. Still in the middle of all kinds of tests and even an MRI scan. But the thing is that it held me back, and in all honesty, I used it as an excuse not to show up, not to share my knowledge, not to share what I have to share. Because in a way, it's kind of comfortable to not step up and not stand out and not share what it is that you have to share. And I think this is what we do so often, and I think it's human, and at the same time, it's such an important element to become aware of. That when we put stuff out there and we feel like, oh, I'm, building up the courage to put something out there, and then people are not buying, or they are not signing up for a free thing that you're organizing, or they're not buying your product, or whatever it is, that we feel like, oh, people don't want it. I wonder why that is. But there is this energetics element in ourselves that is so crucial, because there is a belief system active in our ways, in the things that we do, and especially when we are the business, it's so crucial. And especially when you provide a service, when you share knowledge, when you guide people to a certain point. I know I am a 1-3 generator in human design, and the one has fucked me up. Excuse me for using the F word. Well, not excuse me. This is what I do. This is how I talk. So the line one, the shadow of the line one, has messed me up so often, because thinking like I don't know enough, I don't have enough certifications. Who am I to share, the right way if I don't master it? And I think this is one of the biggest mistakes many people make, including me. Like, I need to master it all before I can share it with others. I know it's rubbish, I know it's silly, but there's also I would say, understanding that I think it's a common understanding that when we see other people being successful at what they do, we think their world is perfect. Their world is spotless, it's smooth, it's easy. But what we don't see are the internal struggles, the self-doubt, the fears, the moments of, oh my God, what am I even doing? I don't have a clue. And I think hardly anyone shares this. But I think it's so crucial that we do talk about this, because there is a lot of doubt. I mean, I have a lot of doubts, like, oh, I'm putting something out there. Is this what people really want? Is it what they need? Of course, I've done my research. I know the facts. I know the words. I've done it all. But still, there is this, if I'm not aware of that process, that little voice can take over, and it can feed the doubt, and it can be like, yeah, are you sure you want to offer this? Are you sure you are the right person? Are you sure you know enough? Blah, blah, blah. Is this going to be another, profile line 3 failure? Even though you don't mention it as a failure, but the internal belief system is like, oh, but it is a failure. So this is so intriguing. I think this is so crucial that we talk about this. It's the underlying energetics that we need to address. And yesterday I had a great session with my coach, with Celia, who is just amazing at what she does. And this is all about crushing those beliefs and crushing, the silent systems that are actually running the show. So we think we need more knowledge. We think we need strategy, we need a plan, we need skills. But the skill that we are invited to master is awareness on our belief system and awareness on our subconscious behavior. And that's where we can win. And that's what's really going to change things, and what's really going to shift things around. And for me, that's huge. That's huge. And of course, it's not like, oh, once you master it and you're perfect at it. It's a spiral. So you level up every time, because new level, new devil. But I think this is so crucial in life and in business, like challenging your own beliefs. Like, what do I actually believe? So if I put something out there and people are not buying, of course I can check the whole system, like how's the funnel, what's the content, what's the problem, the solution, the transformation, is it all clear, blah, blah, blah. But I also need to investigate, what do I secretly believe about this product or service, masterclass, whatever. What do I secretly believe about myself and my own skills? And I think this is so crucial. And I know I messed up many, many times because of this belief. The reasons why I'm inconsistent is exactly this. This is what trips me up. And I know it's a vulnerable share, because it's showing a side of me that I wouldn't really like to share. Because we all think, and that's also another thing, we think we need to know it all and we need to be the best example. The only difference between who I am today and who I was 5 years ago, this whole notion got the better of me and I wasn't aware of the process. Nowadays, I'm aware of the process. And I'm aware of, oh, wait a minute, my belief system is kicking in again. And releasing that and working on that takes like daily practice, and it's like training a muscle. So here I am, training a muscle and sharing, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And hopefully it's valuable for you too. And if not, then all good. It's just something I really feel strongly about sharing. So hopefully you have a lovely day, and talk to you soon.